Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, back, and we are doing a best of three Bloomburrow draft. We got Essence Chandler here. Works best for the bat archetype. It would also work for, I guess, maybe rabbits if you got some food cards, but definitely at its peak in bats. Other notable picks in here, I guess, Recruiter, maybe for lizards who got consumed by greed. Good removal. You can get a raised dead effect out of it as well. Teapot Slinger is a great raccoon card. But Warren Elder's a great rabbit card. But we'll go for the rare. This card is sweet, very powerful. In bats with some of the common bats, the name escapes me. Just gaining life every time a creature enters. This thing just gets huge. All right, pick two. So we could take Consumed by Greed. Then it puts us more into bats. Otherwise, Builder's Talent, non-creature, non-land permanents. So it's like tokens, I guess. Yeah, this is probably at its best. And maybe, I'm not 100% sure. I feel like I should know, but I don't think it's bats. Not Dawn's Truce. Crumb and Get It's not bad. Nettle Guard is good, but I think I'm just going to go with the Consumed by Greed. Because if I take this, I'm not playing this in mice. If I take Nettle Guard, I could go for mice, but Consumed by Greed, I feel like gives me some incentive to move towards bats. This is a strong removal. I could have taken Saber too, I guess. And Saber gains life with Chandler, so that might have made more sense, but Consumed by Greed deals with a bigger thing and you can get a creature back. I think that's better. So Sinister Monolith is a good bat card. Agate Blade Assassin is playable in bats, but not terribly exciting. I'm fine taking the Monolith. It's kind of clunky, to be honest, but draining each turn, it's a good enabler. And, I mean, it's a clock, too. The Mentor is great for raccoons, but see if we can find some removal here. Okay, I think I do Saber over Sonar Strike. It's tough. They both cost the same amount of mana. This can technically deal with more things, but Saber is... you can kind of control when you gain the life and you don't need a bat. I kind of like that. I guess Stargaze works too. Glide Dive Duo is an actual bat, but I think I take the cheap removal over this kind of more clunky bat, even though this, enables too. I think I'm going Saber over Sonar Strike. It's tough though. I mean, this does deal with more things, but I'll go with the Saber. All right. So, Soothsayer's pretty unexciting bat. It is a bat, however, so I guess we take it. I just kind of don't want to have to play it, but we can. I mean, Surveil's fine. It's just 3 mana 2/2 is horribly inefficient for this format. So now we're kind of missing. Seeing some late raccoons, but that's going to put us more... I mean, you can play this outside of raccoons, then run lizard colors. That's a tough one. I guess Monolith still actually sort of works for lizards too. All right, I'll take Collector for Lizards deck just because it's the best card in here. There's nothing for us otherwise. All right, I guess this might be the direction we have to go. So Heartfire Hero is quite good. It works really well with repeated targeting stuff like Raccoon Rallier. Could take the removal, but it's a good reason to take Hero is still good for Raccoon deck and Lizards, I guess. Maybe we just take out the trash, see if Lizards are open. Hero, well, that effect is really good. I'm going to go take out the trash. Could be wrong. Definitely missing here. Could just take Mascot. It's a 2-drop, slightly makes mana better. It's a lizard. It's a raccoon, although I don't think we can make raccoons work at this point. Guess I just take the mouse. All right, got recruiter back, but maybe just want the slinger. I mean, obviously green, red is where you want to be for raccoons, but this card is still very good in lizards. I mean, the recruiter is pretty sweet too. You have to control another lizard. I'll take the slinger. I really like the slinger. I'll take the village now. Wield white cards, interestingly. All right. Playful shove. Shove's fine. All right. Got the raider. This is not a great card, but it does have menace. So to me, it kind of makes sense. All right. That's playable. I mean, red's open, so I guess that's good. Agate Assault gets more cheap removal. Talent more for mice. Harnesser of Storms is actually a very good card in this deck. We already have 5 things that trigger it, but I'm going to take the Agate Assault, I think. And the problem is if you play a bunch of removal, you almost need something like Harnesser. But I want to play, I think I want to play aggro lizards. We're going to just have to see the lizards. See the beats. Because we kind of have like all the removal right now. Once we have 8 removal, I don't think we need any more. 3, 4. We already have 5. Okay. And then immediately rewarded with just an amazing lizard here. 2 mana, 3/2. Yeah, that's so good. All right. Heartfire Hero in here too, which I would play. We almost need to just ditch Soothsayer now. Not worth it. But yeah, this is just such a good pickup. If we get Rallier back, that's amazing too. Just giving haste would be just fine for this. This is a good card. I mean, we should get hooked up with red and black. Storm Splitter. Oh, that's cool. So you can create 1,000,000 tokens if you can do multiple in one turn. That is kind of cool. That's 4 mana 1/4 though. I don't think we're gonna have enough cheap. We're not gonna be able to go off with that. Guess I could take Daggerfang Duo. I don't love that either. Maybe I just take it in case I end up with a bunch of cantrips or something. The Duo is fine. It's got Death Touch, but I don't know. I mean, this is a mythic, and we got it early enough where maybe we can still take the red Valiant Mice. This triggers Valiant, which is nice. Yeah, it's fine. We'll take the Captain. It's kind of clunky, but I guess we've got Brazen Collector too. All right, we need some more cheap creatures though, beyond just Gavin Collector. And I guess Raider. We need at least like 5 or 6 1 and 2 drops. All right, so there's Recruiter. We have the Lizards to utilize that. Could just take the Charger, or we take another Agate Assault. Creature count is 7, so we need 8 more creatures. That's a tough one. We're already kind of clunky, which makes me not want to take the Recruiter. Guess I have to take the Charger because we need some more cheap creatures. Finally see that Life Creed Duo. All right, we'll take a War Squeak. It's not great, but if we end up with some Valiant, it could be playable, but I kind of doubt it. I think we're going to have... Oh, now the white's flown, huh? Nothing on color for us here. I'll just cut one of these. All right, got the Rallier back. That's actually really nice. Turns on. Well, the problem is you don't really want to give haste to something before it's dealt damage to you. I guess it still works with Monolith. It's a 2-drop. We just need more. Could take the talent. There's Mascot, which I guess is a lizard. All right, we need some more 2-drops. I'm just going to take it. All right, got that. Here, 10th pick hero is insane. With Rallier, yeah. That's insane. All right, so we're up to 11 creatures now. It's pretty good. Just cut black. That's good with brew too, I guess. All right, last pack. So Rabbit Gnaw is good. Cutthroat's good. Charger's good. We need just 4 more creatures, although at this point, I guess I'd prefer to not play Storm Splitter. If you can play 3 creatures in 1 turn, I think that, or 3, sorry, non-creatures in 1 turn, that's where you really go off. Instant sorceries. Could just take Rabbit Gnaw. It's really good removal. But we need some more cheap stuff. The Cutthroat is very important for this deck too. 3-drop 4 power. And we have 2 3-drops currently. I'm going to take the Cutthroat. This is kind of awkward, but we need some bigger creatures, or we're not going to do this. Oh yeah, the Captain is so good with the hero. Dang. That's not gonna work. I could take the Bruiser. It's pretty expensive. Could take the Angler. We've got, quite a few non-creature cards. All right, I'll take a Bruiser because we're probably playing 17 lands as is. I don't love that though. Not as a first pick, especially. So I could take the Rallier. Hope to find some more Valiant mice. Or take the Duo because it's got Death Touch. All right, I'll take the Rallier. Let's get some more 2-drops here. Like I said, the 2-drops aren't the best with, or the hastiness is not the best with lizards, but that's all right. Could still see some more guard mice or heroes. It still works with Sinister, right? Yeah, it still works with Sinister Monolith, I guess. Or we could take Orator. We're at 14 creatures, so we need 1 more 2-drop. I'll just take the Monolith. Probably cut the Storm Splitter now. So we need 2 more creatures. Could take the Duo. Could take Scales of Shale. Yeah, this is the right deck for it. All right. So what's our lizard count? This plus Shapeshifters, so we have 5. It's not optimal. Oh, wow. Mentor is just such an amazing pickup here. Such an absolutely needed card. What's this do? Oh, that's cool. Oh, the Duo too. Yeah, Duo is surprisingly more important for this deck because of the 2 Ralliers. We need to be able to deal damage and still haste our dudes. So this is actually really important, as well as upping our lizard count. All right, this deck magically came together last second, so fortunate. All right, get the Charger. I think we can dump War Squeak. I guess I'll take Haven. Probably play it. I don't know if we need... I don't think Mascot's going to be good enough, but that's all right. Not a big deal. We still ended up with enough lizards. So, I'll be honest, this deck's not amazing, but I feel like we were in the right colors. It was a tough one. I think we need... I mean, it's got flying, but... did we get hard enough removal? That's an important question. I'm not sure we did. Let's take a look. So we have to make 4 cuts. I probably still am doing 17 lands. So I can run the 4 and 5 drops. I basically just need to cut Mascots because they're whatever. They are lizards, but that's not reason to run them. Could cut the Brew. It does do some flood mitigation, which we don't really have any of. I don't love Raider, but I suppose it's playable. It's a mana sink. We don't have any other ones. Could cut Brew. I could technically cut one more creature. What's our weakest? We probably don't need 3 Ralliers. Yeah. Cut one of those. Maybe cut the Brew. Where does that leave me on removal? Savor, Shove, Trash, Scales, Counts, Consumed, Assault. Yeah, this deck's pretty questionable. I mean, we got Gev. There's some good things happening, but I'm not convinced it's gonna go off enough, unfortunately. If we had like 3 Cutthroats, maybe. But we're just not big enough, and our removal's not good enough against big stuff. So that's the real issue, but this is what we got. So, all right. We're running like this, I think, and we'll see you round 1. Well, we definitely want to be on the play. This is too slow. Like, we need to be making plays on turn 2 or this isn't going to happen. And I kind of don't want to bank on... I guess we do have 9 red. This is too slow. How many cheap black spells do we have? Not nearly enough. Why am I running so many swamps? Well, I guess I still kind of need the black on turn 2. All right, they're keeping it 7. I think we'll maul. Yeah, this is actually very good. So, do we need double red? I know we need double black. We have way more red. We have 1 double red and 1 double black. But we have way more red than black. So I think we dump the black. Oh, but the Mudflat Village. All right, I dumped the red then. So I can keep the village, I think. All right. Well, hero into mentor, but you only get until end of turn. Whatever. So we kind of don't even want to exile. We just lose our cards. That was a good draw. So now we go hero into collector. All right, squirrel deck. All right, we'll exile the village. Ooh. I'm going to do collector because we're going to need the extra mana, but The Rallier would have been good there too. I mean, I imagine we're going to spew our hand out, so. Alright, so we can attack with Collector here. Fine if they want to block. We're not going to be able to trigger Mentor, unfortunately. Alright, so we'll Savor. Kill that. Hmm. I didn't even want to draw a card there. That's interesting. So now I can attack in Scales of Shale. So we'll still smash here. Alright, I mean, still just, I mean, they're getting food out of it, but I'm trading cards here, so I kind of like it. Like I'm getting dudes off their board. All right, so now we'll just play the Rallier and pass. This cat is purring like crazy. There we go. Okay. So, I mean, if I draw a land, we just slam Guardmouse and get in for 4. It's huge. Because we get to scry too. Or scry as well, I should say. If we don't draw land, I still get to pump Heartfire Hero. And that's pretty good. Alright. Oh, got Gev. Well, that's also pretty good. Alright, so I see. Alright, that's fine. We'll play it cool. Yeah, Fireglass Mentor with Gev out is just going to be nuts. Looks like they have a kill spell, but that's okay. We'll make it work. They're looking at it, that's for sure. I mean, if they kill it... Alright. I mean, they have a lot of food, but our board is looking way better than our opponents right now. So they can get creatures back, I guess, but I don't know. They have to sack 3 of their 9. They have to sack 3. Yeah, I mean, so they can get back like a. Let me see. They're gonna sack all that. All right. What are we getting back? The Sentinel? And then they don't even get to sack anything? So they mill themselves? So they can forage? Right now, I'm not super intimidated. They're milling us? I mean, I guess that makes sense. They're just going to mill us out? I think we can beat that. All right, so now we can do... Guard Mouse isn't going to trigger Gev. We still have 21 cards left. Yeah, we're fine. All right, we just do Mentor. Okay. Go to second main. I don't have 3 mana. All right, that's fine. Oh, I can't cast it. God, that's painful. All right. I guess they can exile our last card. I shouldn't have played that mountain. Whoops. Mistake. Yeesh. Yeah. That's a tough one. I think we just got to be patient for now. I mean, the Heartfire Hero is going to eventually do a lot of damage. Not intimidated by those. We still got 18 cards left, so they can mill 6 again if they sack 3 permanents. Yeah, we're okay. All right, drawing the lands out. Yeesh. That's gonna be a. Yeah, we kind of need to trigger Gav here so we can get the mentor going. Yeah, we really. That mentor really was costly. 2 things I couldn't cast. All right, that's fine. I feel like we're gonna get milled out because I'm just ripping lands now, unfortunately. But if I rip, yeah, that's tough. Do I have to do this too? Yeah. Dang. Dang, that's a tough one. Eee, ouch. That's pretty brutal. Yeah, I think they can probably mill us out here soon. Yeah. Oof. We're really just given the opportunity to crush this match too. This is painful. This felt really, really winnable for quite a few turns. Even on the mall. Oof. All right, so I guess we need to rip like, I don't even know. It's just too late now. 4 turns of lands. If those had been creatures, this would have been so easy. We could have been pinging them, and yeah, that's all right. I mean, the match. I feel like we're just heavily favored in this match too. I think that's the most painful part. Is I feel so heavily favored here in this match. So losing this for such silly reasons. 8 cards left. So go to second main and then play the Cutthroat. Mentor's gonna kill us, huh? Well, we're just exiling, I guess. There's just we just can't deal enough damage. So they should have sacked 3 creatures and then sacked their food. Oh, I guess they can sack the food now, huh? Because they get a food anyway. Yeah. All right, well, they could have killed us there, but that's okay. Yeah, there's just no way to deal enough damage. All right. Well, we'll go to game 2. I'll look at my sideboard. This should really be an easy match. I mean, what we just lost against is kind of embarrassing when you're an aggro deck. I'm just gonna pause it until they decide their blocks. Fireglass Mentor, all right. Sounds good. They didn't block the Heartfire Hero. Huh. That's interesting. All right. I guess at this point, I'm just trying to burn their clock off a little bit. All right, go to game 2. And let's see what we got. Nothing really. All right, we'll run it back. How's my mana? Sweet. We have more red than black, but 9, 9. You kind of need that black on turn 2. All right, we'll stick with 9, 9. All right, we'll play first. Yeah. This is a good keep too, actually. All right. So now we just, well, it's interesting. Duo actually might end up dealing more damage than Monolith. It's just better use of mana. I see, but the advantage is I can go Monolith this turn and next turn do Duo plus give Menace. That is pretty good. All right. Well, I guess they do have removal in there. Wow. Actually gave up the life for that too. Wow. Oh. It's kind of a crazy attack. I like it, but it's crazy. No raccoons currently. Should actually be pretty useful. We do have raccoons in the deck though, so that's fine. Guess if I take out the trash here. Well, I think it's still better. We'll see. I mean, they would have gotten the food anyway, I guess. I don't know. Oh, man. I almost want to bring in the brew to mitigate flood. Maybe over shove? Yeah, alright. That makes sense. I don't want to give him fish, though, either. Ugh. Well, no, it's still... Yeah, it's actually fine. It's still a rummage. Alright, that's fine. I got a mull. I mean, I'm on the draw, but... Oh, that's a tough one. I feel like if I lose to land screw, I'm going to be really upset. So I should probably mull. All right. This is a way better hand, so that worked fine. And now I can dump like... that's actually a good question. Okay, so it couldn't be the land, could it? Turn 2, Gev. Turn 3, maybe Raider plus... Could ditch the Rallier, I guess. I'm gonna ditch the that's a little crazy, but turn 2 Gev, turn 3 potentially Raider plus Charger. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. So turn 3 we go Raider plus Rallier. They both get pumped, and then potentially turn 4 Guard Mouse. And give it haste. I want it to be pumped too. Not 100% sure I can do that, but we'll see. They don't even have a way to really kill Gev right now, I don't think. All right, no problem. Wait, they don't want to mill? Right, now I'm confused. You're a forage deck. Why would you not want to mill? All right, so go Raider. And then Rallier. And next turn, Mouse. I guess I could charge, actually. Offspring. That's probably better. Because then I can smash, too. Let's see if they can kill Gev yet. It's actually pretty decent for him. All right. All right. Sure. Okay. Ooh, Scales of Shale too. Wow. That's pretty good. We'll just do that. Let's just do the Charger for now. And then we'll get a Charger here. And I'm obviously fine with this block. And they're just draining the clock, which is good for us. Wow. It's got ward, so they can't even easily kill it. The clock is just ticking down. All right. So they ended up using the Nocturnal Hunger on Ravine Raider. All right, so I can do Collector. I can do Guard Mouse too here. I just can't then Scales of Shale. I don't know if that... I'm not entirely sure that matters. I see, but I want to deal the damage too. So I guess we could attack with everything. And Scales of Shell. And still Brazen Collector. Oh, they don't even want to... That's... I mean, that's... I don't know what they're going to do. Now they're in big trouble. No blocks. Sure. I mean, we've got the Scales of Shale, so... All right. Monolith, but we can just do... Yeah. Oh, it's not a... I see. So we want to do that post-combat, because we want to deal damage. Do I want to give this? No, that doesn't matter. Oh, they've got the 4/4 though. I see. Well, we've got Scales of Shale. I see. Let's just do this. Red mana is kind of not the one I want. It's got first strike too, so I don't really want to block it. This might have been too dangerous. Because they could kill us if they could kill both my guys. We probably just want them to time out at this point. I don't even need to attack. All right. I do have Saber now, though. I think we'll just ride the clock out. I mean, what could they get me with? Certainly not that. That's cool. And then we could get back Charger, maybe? Yeah, that would do it. Oh, we don't have the second black. I see. All right. All right. See for round 2. All right. We'll play first. Oh, yeah. That's a keep. That is a keep. So turn 2, Collector. Turn 3, Charger with Offspring, potentially. Ooh. I think they'll probably do the Charger. Could do the Monolith. No, I think actually the Charger makes more sense. Because we don't get full Monolith value anyway. All right. Oh, that's nice. It's good damage. All right. Ooh, Slinger. So I could hit for 4 again. If I consume by greed. Is the Charger even worth getting back? Another option is the Slinger. Getting in for 4 is pretty good here, though. Let's just play Slinger. We're going to be a little patient here. Just a wee bit patient. Could it be the... could be the duo, because the monolith triggers the slinger. All right, we'll do the duo. Does exile, however. All right. So we're up to 5 lands. Could be 6. Still not enough to do both. I can do that next turn. So maybe I want to keep both. Maybe keep the land so I can still play both. Let's do this. And for 4. Taking it. Wow. Alright, so I missed out on some sinister monolith value, but that's alright. That's interesting. Alright. Monolith number 2. Just draining them out here. Sounds good. I mean, I feel like I put him in a pretty tough spot here. Sure. So, yeah, then we just expend. All right. So they're playing like a blue-black. Interesting deck. They don't actually have any. So it's like, well, they do have rats. All right, otters and rats. Okay. It's interesting. We really don't have much of a sideboard. I guess I can do the brew again. What did I cut last time? Playful shove. Well, they did show us the next one. And the looter. I want to be able to kill that. All right. I'm keeping that in. Oh, yeah. Yes, sirree, Bob. That is a keep. So Gavin to mentor. Can't even kill it because it's got word. Well, I guess they didn't need to kill it. And I guess they could kill it, even though it has word. All right. So we'll do Mentor. And see what we get post-combat. So I'll play the Swamp, unfortunately. I might just take it. I think we want to try and race. Ooh. Ugh. I don't like seeing that. That's a tough one. That's a real tough one. Yeah, that's a bummer. That's a real tough one. All right. Well, all right. Oh, it's got minus. All right. I guess I could double block. All right. All right. So we do Monolith plus Rallier. Oh, I guess I can wait. Oh wait, am I attacking? Yeah, I can kill both their dudes. Oh wait, they have a word, never mind. Alright. Am I attacking? No, they'd take it. So no attacks. Silly. Alright. Can't pay for it. Yeah, that's a tough one. I guess I could have killed the Mentor. Yeah, that probably would have been better, huh? Yeah, that's all right. All right. No X1s, huh? Should have played the Haven. Well, we can go to 1. I guess that's acceptable. Oof. I feel like I'm so close. Oof. Oof. Dang. That was a really close one. I feel like I should have won that one. No, I think we're still good. I just need to draw better. All right, play first. We'll keep it, but this hand's a tough one. Just we're gonna wait. Yeah. Saver, not being able to kill that is pretty tough. Dang. Yeah. Shoot. I just don't want him to have too many of those. It's a tough one too. And I don't think Offspring actually triggers Expend, which is also kind of tough. I guess I'll take it. I don't know what they got. Yeah. Really wanted to savor that, but that's okay. All right. All right. Tapped out 2, so can do the slinger. I'm happy to kill a mentor here. All right. I see. I found the land. Okay. So we can do duo plus rallier. Yeah, that's pretty good. And they don't have great blocks here, I don't feel like. I'll kill the mage. Yeah. That's okay. Yeah. Oof. Dang. Dang. Oh. Yes, it does trigger that. Two of this rare class too. That's pretty crazy. Well, pretty fortunately won there, I would say. Especially with this deck. I mean, I know this deck was mediocre. Our deck's like pretty average. Round one, our deck was definitely better than the round one deck, but I feel like the second round opponent was certainly at least on par with us, especially with double Storm Chaser's talent. And they just hiccuped on lands, and we didn't. And they still almost got there. I mean, they just didn't have the mana to do this plus play Scales of Shale, so we got there. All right, on round three. All right, play first. I think we gotta keep. Yeah, this hand's fine. Ooh. May have to shove. Dig for a land here. Let's see if they block. Be good if they did. I'll just play the Charger. All right. Well, guess we can assault that. All right. I'll do the Slinger. Captain. So we can give this first strike. And they still have mana up. I'm just going to do the Guard Mouse. I'm going to do this now because it's sorcery speed only. Yeah, we do want that despite being slow. All right, so they have the rabbit response cards. They can deal 7, 12. That's fine. They don't have lethal, so we're okay. That's, of course, they have another spell. All right. Let's see. Shove the 1/1. Oh, I shouldn't have played that. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Could have played the untapped swamp and killed the mentor there. I guess they would have just sacked the head of the homestead, but either way. Nice top deck. What a beautiful top deck. After the double trick, just an absolute stunning top deck. Although, didn't they scry it? Yeah, they did. Never mind. It wasn't that stunning. They scried. Yeah, that was a bummer. They had perfect blocks for rabbit response, but just could not deal with the extra combat trick that they had perfect mana for. All right, we'll play first. That is keep. Well, my own fault game one. Not doing the playful shove first and drawing exactly the card I needed to at least kill one of their dudes. I wonder if they still had lethal with the... Because they would have sacrificed the 3/2 instead. They may have still had lethal. I'm not 100% sure. I suppose that makes sense. So let's see. I can do collector. And haste. And then we get in and pump. All right. So this smash. And I guess we kill the duo. The crumb and get it or what? All right, whatever. You got the good stuff. Go for it. Yeah, we're just getting hosed by this deck now. I mean, our deck is painfully mediocre, but I definitely don't like getting hosed like this. All right, so now we consume and gift. God, it seems so bad. Yeah, I suppose the Raiders probably better. Bummer. No, I guess that's okay. So I can pump 3 times. It's not enough. God, that's painful. Yeah, we're just gonna get rabbit response. Bummer. What a bummer. 6, 11 plus 2. So 3, 8, 14. All right. Still as a follow-up play? Gosh, that's got to feel good. We're dead. All right. Well, I'm going 2-1. I guess, our deck probably overperformed. Getting 2 wins with this kind of mediocre deck is more than we should ask for. Let's do some pack one, pick ones here. Yeah, I mean, this card's amazing. Opponent round 2 had 2 of them. This card is sweet. For 1 mana, you get a Prowess Otter, which is already amazing. That's good value for a 1-drop. Then on top of that, you're just feeding it. And then level 3, you're just going off, making armies of otters. Yeah, it's really good. Polywallop's good. Ambusher's good. Forager, 2 mana, Ramper, double Ramper, find squirrels. That's pretty good. Nothing else in here really worth our time. jumping from 2 to 4 is pretty nice. I guess the crab's interesting. Does tap 2 things. That is not bad. But yeah, I'd take the forager. Let's see. Convocations. I don't love it. It's too hardcore in this format. Coruscation Mage is pretty sweet. Yeah, you could kind of go off with that, I think. Although the Warren Elder, I mean, the Rabbit deck is so strong. This is a very important card for it, if you can get all the tokens going. But the Mage is pretty sweet, too. It's an uncommon. Probably go for the Mage. I mean, you can just put people out of commission with that card, too. Oh, I assume we took a Mythic Bird Dragon here. All right. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.